is your nose goes there and your tail goes up. I see some people coming through and look here, oh, here, you end up down. All right? Maybe catch your balance and so forth. But your nose goes straight to the mat. Pin it right to the mat. Straight down. All right, good. Not over the arm here. Straight down. Right, okay. Like you should hip mobility. Go ahead. Double hand shake. Two hands. One wrist. A wee bit different than another. So, if I come in for Ogoshi and get him over here, and I come in and I slip up, where I haven't quite got the throw. So you need this up this way and running out of the lip this way. Then you pin your nose to the mat as you your legs. You need that little bit of lift. What I see a lot of people doing is without using or even with here and try to knock it out this way. And I want you to come up, then lift. So a little bit of a motion. In other words, attempted goshi. Stay over the goshi. You're not low enough, not quite enough position, and you got to go to another tactic, which is additional hip mobility. By lifting away. Right? But if you don't have any ogoshi whatsoever, you might just slip it. And not having it in the air either. Right? Okay, Martin. Now, basically what I want to do here is just show you what's going on, and the more you I'm seeing what, and it may be there. It may be there. It's a very subtle thing. So what I would like to think of understanding a little bit of kata, but understanding the basic kata technique better is to think of it as a counter throw from someone countering a goshi. That doesn't mean you have to really go all out countering it. Or from you lifting ogoshi. I come in to do ogoshi, and you didn't have to squat, but even though he did, even if he squats, the additional leg will get it. So there's an actual move in, an actual counter, or a move in and I was too high, and then go for it. So just a slight counter. As not, I don't think quite as much as Bob did. Maybe so. It's a very easy throw. Yeah. So you did a pretty definite counter, right? I want to make sure that you can do it that way. As a missed goshi or slight counter. For this, when I'm doing a goshi.
Okay, double hand.
Where's my? Anytime anybody's doing any throw, where there's a hip throw involved, because this is dangerous. They squeeze in a little bit of hayatoshi to it. So you'll see a step through here and a step back this way and lock that person's leg. So the only time we really want to step back and lock the leg is if we're going to do hayatoshi. We do that below the knee, not above the knee. Because we don't want any injury. Right? So we're coming through here, and this foot in front. In front. It's ready to sweep. Or lift in this case. And it's cocked and locked. Right there, you're stepping through, and it's cocked and locked. You see that? It's ready to go. Right here. Alright? And if you step back here, you might, well, take them down right there, which would be a rondori technique, kind of a hayatoshi thing. And it's dangerous. You gotta get things in the floating roll. Okay? So let's go on into manigoshi. Quick manigoshi. Knee lift. We'll use This one is good. And as you come in, you lift this knee up. Lift the knee up and do the exact same thing you were doing before. Okay, just kind of leg bend. Just recommend you stay on the fingertips on the inside of the sleeve here. So that when you come up, you have the ability to lift up instead of coming out here. Because there's a tendency to do this, and that's a technique. You want to put it up here at the elbow so you can make room for where you're going. Here. Right? Nose straight to the mat. Straight to the mat. It feels like honey, a hierarchy. Except for you a bent knee. If at all, when you come through here, you feel any kind of resistance back, you can take it back. That's Professor Fisher. Special honey. Here we go. These want a lot of turns. Alright? So you just come up. Okay. So that's a very valid, it's not topic. It's an application case. And nage, kata works great application-wise too. Somebody's up here coming in. Right? Another footwork you can use for it is just simply pivot until you're in this position. Nose down. It's just the pivot, you all know. Okay, any of the footwork can work. The main thing is my throw, correct. Has to be okay, now we have three here. Next, all right. There's a slight thing that I see missing, I think. We're using somewhat of a mobility of the hip. The fact is, once you start the mobility of the hip, there's a spring to it. So what's popping that you don't do is harigoshi. So I think that maybe my technique, you might do it. It's subtle. You're coming through, and as your head's going down, it's a spring. It's as slow as I can do it. There's a spring, and I think even my ankle ball is
told me to do that too.
yeah, heel come off the mat. The thing that we all have to learn is the proper straight over. You have to have the heel off the mat to do a proper straight over, right? Now you have to have that heel off the mat to do a proper nage.
On and off. One of the off techniques.
Good point. And I'm not sure if my techniques change. Next one. If I still do, and I'm reaching way back 15 years, when I found something that really worked for me to make nage work and be on balance afterwards. And I may not do that.
Double lapel.
We'll find out together. What I want you to do is watch my left foot to see if I do. All right? Left foot. Well, I'm playing it straight forward. Now get up. Now in the process of the throw, I switch from here to here. As we do nage and find yourself off balance, that's the minor adjustment that I help keep myself on balance. But it's minor, and it works really well. Just be aware of it. I'm not saying you have to do it. If you can keep your foot straight and do the technique correctly, fine. It's only 10 degrees. If I try to hold it here, I end up getting too far on that edge of the foot. So you feel your edge coming out here. That is correct for you. All right? Some people are stepping in clear here. And you should, in that case, this is over here. Over here, and then do your adjustment. Yeah. To get proper. Otherwise, you're stepping over here, you're doing this now. Got it? There's a lot of points. A lot of points to honey ocean foot. Is that my boy? Yes, it is. If you want to make this, see my nose is going over this direction. Here, see where my head is? If I'm looking this way, what happens, I can start bending the hip. And see, now I'm starting bending over. I want to make sure that I have good posture. So you have to be looking up here. Then when I go, I put it right here. I used to call this my nose throw. Because all I thought of was taking my nose this way here and twisting my head to do the throw. And I overemphasized things there. Didn't do a big throw. We've gotten away from that, but still the nose is there. And if I come in even with really good Kazushi and come in here and look at the mat, all right, I'm turning into I'll just bend all over on this one. Now we arch back.
We're really opening.
Keep your nose up, keep your head high. And then turn your head down. Okay? Right, arch back. Just like all that.
Good posture.
Final thing is this is a close-in throw. This throw that you can do, you're right here. Right here, this close. Rather than out here and pulling him to you. Using that spring. He can have you this way. Great. Honey goes. Alright, the closer you are, the easier it is. Now if I try to do honey goshi from out here, it's real awkward. However, from down here low, I can spring up. It becomes real easy. Squeeze it in a little bit. Come in tighter. You don't need that off balance and forward side as much as you use the spring. Once again, remember we have Hori and we have Uki. Uki is the sharpening stone. I just took a glance at everybody, and I noticed everybody is sort of Uki a little bit different than everyone else. Which is no big deal for most of the other black helmets, but because they adjust quickly. And however, Okata, you want it to be pretty consistent all the way around. Bob has a choice here. If he steps, he can step there. Away. Or if I'm coming in for this, he can step out there. And I'm not going to do my goshi. There's no way. This foot is committed. I'm not going to do honey goshi. So, I'm not able to, if I try it, I'm going to think my honey goshi is terrible because it doesn't work. Alright? So, make sure if you're going to step as Uki with that foot, and say we're doing this one here, then you step forward here, where first you come up to the technique. I'm going to do the exact same thing. This time I want Bob to step off at a 45 over there. And I got to come clear up to here, way up, and then maybe I can do it. But that's, it works if you get in the right spot. you know, it's a real effort to step that far and you're in jeopardy too. So as on most of these things, that's not your position forward. Put your foot forward. You have the option. You can put it over here. I don't think you're doing that. You're definitely in jeopardy. So, okay, not over here. Unless Corey lets you there. And then you need to.
I have very strong physics at the position. What do I need to overtake?
Foot forward.
I need to develop inner.
Otherwise,
right, and that's how key.
Go ahead.
To develop is very important to me.
I still see a lot of trying to knock the person's leg out from underneath them. And it's actually get it up and then you do a lift, a springing lift. You don't knock it out. What makes nage works really well, and I hesitate to take it, but it's a very good thing. You really want to find out what's supposed to be relative to them. And with here, my arm allows me to be this far away, even if I pull them up here. You want to be even closer than that. Reach down and grab the cheek of his right-handed left bun, okay? Right here. And when you come in for it here, see how close you are. So, becomes real easy because you squeezed in about that 2 inches of your arm is keeping you tighter. If anybody ever having a hard time with throwing nage, I used to reach down and grab them. Now you don't have to pinch. I guess pinching, but just reach around and grab it. That kind of shortens your arm. It gets away from that looseness. That's why that works. A good way to practice and try what I'm talking about with your hand around your
Oh, that's sweet.
all right? Now, two things happen here. When I turn, I get kazushi. This first, eh? And then throwing, right? So it means I don't turn around first. And I don't when I'm throwing. Good. So bring this hand up.
Excellent.
Do your pivot.
And
your pivot's what gets old. Okay? And it's just super easy. I'll give it that.
We'll work on the
It's an exercise. Try that.
All right.
Then hook this arm up here and bring him in. And do your pivot here. And see what happens to the heels.
Reaches.
His heels are off in that. Here. Break this.
Turn it over.
Just as an exercise, try that. Real close. This is a real close in technique you can use it for. That's why you need to spring it. Go ahead. So it reaches. Try to capture those little principles and then do it however you can do it. And the more of those things that you can utilize, the better you'll have. Ukiyo-toshi. A whole bunch of different ways to do ukiyo-toshi. One foot behind the other over here is the hot effective here. At this point, this finger needs to go up. There's a Kakate Azushi A. Swing around beside him and push him over his leg. Come out right here. Right? You do it that way. Do it from walking. Step over. Push. Or from standing. Deliberate push. This goes out and down. Some people take this and pull it straight down. And if you pull down this way, you don't have control of their rump. you need to come out here for the rump starts going forward. Enough forward, pull on the elbow.
This way, he's gonna reach for my OB. So as he reaches for my OB, I get out of the
This
way
leg.
of it.
And this
First thing, open the door.
where you get
So he reaches, and I come over the top, okay? And I grab scissors. Pulls back slow.
Nice posture.
Moves slow. And I kind of open up the everything. Yeah, I got it. He was so fast, I was 5 or
thing
6.
is you turn it off. Variation, Uki-Otoshi, instead of floating, well actually we are floating. We're grounding one side and floating the other side. It's a real yin and yang kind of thing. So you're going to ground this side right here, put it outside the foot, and throw. You're being real tight. I see some people doing it and staying too far away. You have to save their space. So you come out, pin it, move it over, and move their hip out of the way of your hip. Right? You want to try that? Do a couple. One more time. I want to demonstrate, which is the most one of the important parts of this throw, is what this hand and arm is doing. And this leg here. This and stepping back. This arm is straight. And it pushes straight down here. It's not bent like this. I push, and I'm not using any muscle. So your hip is pushing. Then you just simply step into position with the other leg. It takes no effort whatsoever. Pin straight arm. I see people trying to do it this way. And then it's kind of awkward. Really, he's got control of his own hips. He's got his pin when I move in. He was going to his hips. So as I move in position, his hips on the way. If you let this elbow bend, you lose control of his hip. That's what I'm seeing some people do. And this here, as I move in, his hip's moving, right? Has no choice. Because this is all as one unit. Right? No muscle. Couple more and more. We're going to move on. Really will. Maki Komi. A good maki Komi, if you have an injury, is related to the finger. It's a body. Please let your uchi or tori know that. Now, however you're going to do this, it's important. You're going to use this step here. You got to reach through and make sure the front of your shoulder is against the front of his shoulder. Not like this. Next one is, that's the first common mistake. And as you reach through, you have the ability to do this too. Don't do that. That's not how they are. Try to get remind you how to reverse. So, these steps, reach through pin, and keep pulling on this. Now, he was airborne all the way over. You can take this, right? You can take this before you go down. You come in right here, take it right here. Touch your toe out there, and you got him airborne actually before you even start going down it. But top it.
Now notice it's tight to my hip. So I pull back and I stay there. I'm not out here. There's not muscle. Right? And we don't have a lot of muscle.
Okay. Shut the step.
So
Try it that way.
Close.
And that's okay. Maki Komi, a winding throw. However, you want to take advantage of you have a wind. This, as you're coming in, it comes up. even a little bit more. A lot of people are leaving it out here. But we're going to come out here and then up. So that you get this circle going that way, okay? It's real easy to throw someone, but it's difficult to throw somebody this way. If you can sucker them in right in their elbow, it's real easy to throw this way. So your body becomes a drum. One thing you can do to get that elbow up is as you step through, you can go around here and lock this little like that. I saw a couple of these. This foot coming back here again. And okay. That's I see some of it. I want to come up shoulder to shoulder. Think of if my foot goes in the air, this way his elbow comes up. Right? So it's like here it doesn't quite. Not out here, if my foot comes up, then I can turn around. And it's no different. Absolutely no different than taking this up and throwing that way, except for your body's in there. You're doing it this way. You're inside into the outside way. Right? You don't have to lift them. You just have to be in this void with your body. Alright? You're in this void with his body. And he goes real easy. The less of an angle you have that way, the less of a technique you have. The more difficult, the more lift you're going to have to pick up and turn. Go ahead. Maybe Bob's unique here. Right? Let's see if everybody's the same way. If I take his elbow up and make a circle this way, I got a wheel that would roll over here. If I do it this way, I have a wheel that would fall down. Okay. Grab a tire, set it up to this angle, see how far you can get it to roll. It's going to go boom, over here. Right? So, we take the tire straight up and down, and it's no effort whatsoever. If you take it out here and start pulling it around, now you get the physics of it, because you have really basically nothing. It's like the tire, it's going to fall over. You can hold, right now he feels like falling and crashing off. But he doesn't want to, and he doesn't have to, because the laws of physics are on his side. He's got over here. However, up here, it takes no effort whatsoever. So, Makikomi is just, you want to make it look more complicated. Think of it that way. So, gee, I wonder if I can get my body in here and do the same thing that I did with the arm. I can. I have to go up this way. You want to get your elbow up, follow it around this way. But I can get my body in there while I'm throwing it. That's Makikomi. You don't need the body out. Now, think of it that way. Only concentrate on the elbow, on his center line, right there. All right, go ahead. A little cheating tool. Give you something to cheat with on Makikomi. All right. When you pull somebody, you come in for it, but you can go over the top, before you reach around with this thumb, hook under here, over his armpit, and then hook it, pull it up. Pull it up this way. Rotate for it. Double hand pull. Right? See if that helps you where he's reaching like the two hands. Hook this way or hook this way.
In comes to my one point, and what I do is I draw this.
I'm going to do is try and trick you in. And just pointing off his elbows up at the ceiling. come in so that he's really this row. I said, right? My one. Go ahead. Spot for you to look to see if you're getting this correct. And that has to do with the hand. Elbows coming up, hand is here. If the hand is here, the elbow's in the wrong spot. So, when we're coming in, that hand with my chest, I can make sure that that hand is straight up and down this way. Here. So, right here, I've got the hand going straight down. I keep seeing this. And you don't want that. The hand right here has got to go in front. And if you have that, you got the whole technique. So, you come in, point his hand down, and pull it. Hand straight down. Under the elbow. Okay, elbow up. Camera off. Okay, Kanisuke. I don't really personally like doing this with the side. I don't know if here. Grab over here or grab here. This is the safe place. You grab over here, that's probably going to grab. You cross that right, straight across here, and throw this leg up as you're coming in. Nice and slow. Hold this arm in. You take him for a little ride. This is the kata. This isn't the really do it to him. Nice. Really do it like I'm going to hurt him. Oh, look right here. And here's hip motion. Hip motion. The hip motion is still going. You have to understand that part of it. Hips moving, still moving, right? So we're going to take advantage of that. Here. Here. Nice, gentle, comfortable fall. Have to keep him in close. Ride him over and ride him on their back. May I see that done to him? Richard? Richard? Hey, Rob.
I don't know, having something weird on my body or my mind, and a release of some sort that's not too extravagant. So, don't forget, right here,
Yeah.
I open the door, all right? Now, I'm not pulling, okay? I'm not doing this. This here is tied to my one knee.
And that's all you have to do
Over the top,
is
not like kind of
there's a little bit more faster way to do it. That's all I want right now. So we have push it.
pull right here.
You can just get his head right.
Good, good. Okay. Homoi nage.
You'll never get over there.
Homoi nage.
Guarantee.
This time, you want to, doing this from contact this way is a little bit different. So we'll see if we can work out. All right. So off the top of my head, I think that looks kind of hot. We're gonna try and stick with all right. So we're making an L here. That'd be a nice place to land though.
We can all do it at one time.
Yeah, I mean, if we want to fire right down the line. So, and we can adjust it a little bit. Not the fork. Aha, that'll do it. So we accent.
Good for who?
All right. So Hazuki, the sharpening stone, gets kazoosh. Don't kazoosh over here. Don't step, because then you're going to fall over there. And we want to fall straight down the line. So Uki's going to do this. And then when you get the kazoosh here, leave it a little bit wide maybe. And see what that does to you? I think that would be a good demonstration of kazushi. Or right, switch your off out.
Circle,
That way.
big one, small one, spiral, figure eight, all that kind of stuff. Okay.
It's just a,
And right,
on this side, when it's foot free.
but as I do that, this can go like this because I'm
Rob
not
likes to take a narrow slit. That's all right. I can get a wider. You don't have to go out.
Oh, look where his
My
shoulders at. Sorry. Okay, it's down and he's off balance. Get on there.
Okay. Try that one.
Happens, okay? That's
Hopefully I didn't do it. I want you to pay attention to the top of my head and see if there's any spot that it goes up. Like that. All right? So I want you to pay attention to that too, because I might be doing that. It's a hard habit to break.
yeah.
Did it go up?
Slightly.
No? Try one more. Try from this angle.
Good. That already
Not that time.
Did it go up? Okay, good. Okay, I want to see everybody else do it, and I want you to be aware of if you're doing this kind of thing. No hopping. No hop head. How deep that I can get underneath, because that's one of the things you're looking for. So, where was my hip? Right underneath the leg. I thought so. I'm seeing some people drop back about a foot and a half.
Sometimes I have a
And I think the trick to it is as your head's going down, your knees coming up, and you end up getting locked here. And people fall back. So this is the beginning of the technique, that's leaning down, straight down, not back. Now where I have to go from here is that this foot has to get underneath it. So as this is happening, you take the other leg out from underneath. Okay, I got quite a ways under that time. And hang on. You don't have to go that far. That might have been a little too bad. All right. All right. One more technique we have time for. Yamarashi, mountain storm.
Right hand, I go left hand, right hand, and that's the
From a
case.
punch.
On a block.
And what we'll do
Straight the skin to his fingers.
is block and strike. block and strike. Block and strike at the same time.
Of course.
Block and strike at the same time. Step up with your shoulder to shoulder.
You gotta remember, this is out on the
Keep
battlefield.
him off
Okay.
this shoulder.
We're not out there.
This foot, push, knee comes right the side of the back
Val.
and rides down the other scapula.
Right? Now,
That puts him in a position to grab his arm and lean forward for an arm bar and have nothing else. And ideally, you have this shoulder on top of this side of the other shoulder on the bottom. Now to ensure that you have something, you can take it there. This is the technique. This is the kata. I don't like, personally, bending over. Unless I'm going to go for the mistake here, I bend over, I subject myself to the other hand. But this can be a transition, so I prefer right here. If I'm going to transition, I drop on this to here and get my head out of the way from the other hand. Still have an arm off. Right? Now I go to the back down. So. You leave this up a little bit and you have a really good arm bar. Kata is right here. So you're using your stomach against your elbow. Not this kind of thing. Some of you I know have already found out you don't get much of an arm bar this way. You can modify it. You can get an arm bar. If you're going to grab it this way, push straight down the arm towards his neck. Okay, right thing. And now you can arm bar. All right. Okay. Option is coming through this way, striking across here, step through.
And not out here.
And it's the same grab here, not down here. Right. That's not the technique. Right? Follow.
It's all one thing. Right? Just
And this is the same order I was taught them. One was a leg sweep, and one was, well, he's a nage. And Jeff counted Jeff not a lot of that 100 times during the demonstration.
There's a rule of thumb in jiu-jitsu. Never fight an opponent twice.
We're going to do
Don't do it
Gary Tommy.
You get in here, duke it out, break it off.
You can take this
Jump back in, duke it out, break it off.
that for whatever.
My luck. My luck. He would get the only lucky punch he ever had in his time the second time. You know, he just come out from left field. He wouldn't even know what he was doing. Wham! I get
edge of your
just my luck.
arm this way
So
and
I'm not
blowing
going
it
to do
in.
that. I was going to fight first time. I'm
Take a left this way.
one of us.
At the same time, you're pressing down.
Jiu-jitsu was made into a movie. It lasts about 7 minutes. 5 minutes of that would be credits. There's no reason for a jiu-jitsu fight to last very long. You get in, you finish it, you go home.
Okay, here.
It's the end of an art. I don't get all the way. I think only his fancy stances. If you got time to get in the stance, you got
So
time
arm
to
comes across here. You can also add
stick with it.
a arm bar.
It's right here.
And really,
So that what you lose, if you feel that he's going to do anything, finish him. Do something rude and crude. Stay with him. Make sure he can't hit you anymore. Even if you don't feel like hurting this
hey,
person.
have a good time. And,
Move like you're not a belt.
you can hold on to this hard or just let it go. It's not going anywhere. You get your arm out of there? Yeah!
Okay, good. Let's add the next part. Okay. So, we're cheating all night. This guy's got a hold of us. That's one less hand.
Okay, good. Good time.
Hold this is a hold fine. Crucifix. Hold. Use all the all your motions. Step correct.
This leg leads across here. He punches.
There's
roll
no
on
reason
up.
why.
We have a figure 4 right here.
And where to do this part?
Before you go down. And as you go down, you can release the other arm.
In this.
And this is a flying up like this.
And as good as anybody. You only have 148 more
Okay.
for each one.
And as you come out of it, make sure that you keep
They'll have it down.
this captured. You're going to slip my foot under here. You keep this captured.
You can do these arts like any black belt can. You got a couple here to show you now. We want you to get up and you do it just exactly the way we show you, or as close as you can. Well, that's all there is to it. Let's go back and do this one a couple more times. Now, I want you to do it as your belts are already left.
Grab it. That's what shield Connie.
After a while, this gets to be such a habit. Your muscle.
Time he comes in for a throw.
That a lot of times in a street environment nowadays, people
For throw.
when they start to grab you.
Wrong technique. Wrong throw. Sailor nage. Now you know why he comes in for sailor nage, right? Or is that, yeah, that's what I'm going to get.
Do this stuff, you slip. You're on the road.
Both arms underneath.
Instead of stepping with one foot,
You want to be light if you want to pull your knot out of
your
your
elbow out.
face. And you want to roll your shoulders forward.
Yeah. All you
Bring
have
your
to do
forearms
is fluid,
in
use
tight.
weight.
If you don't do that, he can reach up and grab you on top of the head. Right?
The true secret to being
Roll your shoulders forward. Here. And now he's not able to reach you.
the smoother you are,
You come up,
faster you are.
pin straight down, drop to
By
one
sending
point,
quick draw.
and keep these pins like this.
A lot of cowboy
And this is a variation
45 by the
here.
minute for quick draw technique.
And the grab right here.
Really fast.
A lot of people get down here and free it,
They weren't
and then they got
quick.
free hands.
They were just, it
Roll
didn't
your
look like
shoulders
they
forward
were
and pin their arms.
unless you saw the time on the
This
clock.
is 4 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out here.
Knew what they were doing and went about it in an easy, graceful way. That's the way fighting should be.
Okay?
Roll.
And as he's going down, this hand is already reaching for it. This one sneaks under. Weight up on top. Roll your shoulders.
If you can keep that presence
In
of mind in a
your
real
4
fight,
corners.
he's going to throw a couple of times.
You slide back. You first and next.
Let's fight. You're sitting here having a good time. Go ahead, stand. Oh, yes.
Rather than just skip on, I want to show you what not to do.
But it doesn't
It's
stop.
very valid unless you're in a
Standing in
serious situation.
University of
When it comes in,
Vegas, and you'll group of people.
do your counter technique, whatever it may be. Grab the obi. As you're coming down, I've seen people coming close to this. As you're coming down, bend the head, and it will break the neck.
I suggest.
Why I'm showing you this is I've seen some people getting caught here
I think it is.
on the way down. Even with one arm.
You can just maybe let it go.
Break the person's neck. So if you go for this right away, bam, like that, you will break the neck. So let the head slide through and then take the technique. Right?
Breaking that kind
So go ahead and,
But don't depend on any.
did everyone get a chance to do it? Okay, let's go to the next technique. What is this here?
They all
You talking to Tommy?
one punch time.
All right, I think Tomoe Nage is the counter technique here now. Crawl right up, pull, and you're capturing this way. You got to choke out here. if this arm is over a little bit more, you get even a better choke out of it. So you can roll it this way, or if he tries to stand up here, you can take him all the way over, which is the kata technique. But he has to try to stand up and hold you under that one.
And their hand on the ground, that's pretty well.
And this is
Then you can follow up with a whole bunch more.
now, you notice how when the arm comes across, the choke becomes faster. And it only has to come across a little bit more. If you leave it just hanging out there,
When he bothers to fight.
you're missing part of the choke. The arm needs to come across.